Hey guys, it's AtsumaKarin again, welcoming you back some... Let's play Super Mario World, eh? Valley of Bowser. Last time we beat the rest of Chocolate World, Chocolate Island even. And this time... And once again another instance where the Switch Palaces will help you if you actually find them. Now, this world is probably my least favourite of the game, because it's a lot of underground levels, and I don't really overly like them anyway. But we've got to deal with it, I suppose. I'd rather it were a bit more like, well, more modern Mario games. We have lava a lot and stuff like that, or even to a lesser degree, Mario Brothers 3. Although I didn't overly like the more, you know, the Doom Ship theme levels, albeit there were tanks and stuff like that. But we've got to work with it, I suppose. There's a lot of different routes you can take in these levels as well, but as you can see, there's the halfway point, but I'm not going to bother with it. Oh, now this bit, if I recall, yep, you have to do that so that you can progress to the end of the level. So we'll go back up this way. And deal with these charging chucks. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. I'm gone. Let's see what's up here. So we have a bit of exploration. Yeah, minigame. Way. Been a while since we've seen this one. Oh, come on. Let me get one life at least. Let me get one life. You little... Bleh. It's determined to make me look like a fool, I think. There's a 3 up there. Let me just see if we can get it. Because based on the evidence of the last world, I might end up needing them. Unfortunately, it does put you back through the level. I suppose you can do that as well, if you've got a cape. But I had to show you how to do it the ordinary way, just in case you didn't. As you can see, the end of the level's coming right up. And here it is. And a lovely looking end of the level it is as well. Yep. And we get to do another one of these. Same rules apply. Yay! Oh dear. You gotta love that. I only show the ones I succeed at. That could be a nice little running joke, I suppose. Or something. Shouldn't really actually say that because it ruins it. But, oh well. That's the first level. And, ooh, a big red spot! Now, the size of the spot, I think, merely indicates... Well, I think it indicates the size of the level, or how much time you have to beat the level, or something I vaguely remember. As you can see, one route will take us to the ghost house, and one will take us to the fortress. So, I believe also this is the last, well, second last. No. Oh, I don't know. No, it's not even the second last, is it? Never mind. All the subsequent levels, besides number 3, I think, have a secret exit now. On the main route, I should say. And I actually remember exactly where this one is, but then again, I think I always have virtually, apart from I mixed up the pipe in one of them, and little subtle things like that, and maybe I've forgot which level in a few instances, but whatever. And we're here already. That block is a pair of Yoshi wings, which I'll show you in a... Yeah... I'm an idiot. Seriously, it wouldn't, you know, I would never make this many mistakes if I were playing on my own. I'm not just saying that. I was just toying with you, honestly. Never mind. It's all fun, isn't it, at the end of the day? It may make me look like a complete imbecile, but that's the point, really, isn't it? To have a bit of fun with these games. Have a bit of fun playing them and stuff. This section probably is my least favourite in any of the sections in this whole game. You've just got to wait around, pick your moment, go to the next point, wait again, go to the next point, wait again. Really not very exciting at all. Don't really like it. But it is the last world. I suppose it has to be fairly challenging, and certainly I remember in the early days when I was playing this game I used to die a lot here. Just because I didn't know which way to go exactly, and I'd make some silly mistakes and die. And I think you might be able to run straight through there, but I'm not risking it. I don't know if you can or not for sure, actually. Yeah, you could. I could have done. Never mind. I just want to make sure I get this done first try, really, because this isn't a level that's fun to do over, and I've got to do it twice anyway, because there's a secret exit here, so... Yeah... This bit you just want to run all the way to the end. And then we're at the end, and this is where the secret exit is in this next bit. I remembered where it was in terms of the layout, not so much where, I guess. If that makes sense. Up here. How are you meant to find this one? I have no idea without guessing. But I suppose it's a basic gameplay mechanic in Mario games to go on the ceiling, so maybe it's not that much of a surprise. As you can see, we've now got the Valley Fortress, the last fortress in the game. But we're going to go back and do this level the proper way, so I will see you in a minute back where we just were. Okay, I've just rejoined you back where we just were. There's not much more of the level to go, really. It's just this next bit. And the exit should just be after this final section here. Just make sure you keep moving, go as quick as you can, and you won't have a problem. There we go. Okay, so we've got two choices. We can either go to the fortress or get to the ghost house. I'm going to do the fortress first. And this will lead to somewhere quite interesting, I think, which I will explain shortly. Yeah, probably wise just to wait a minute. But lots more of these spike pillars again, just have to be very careful. Don't overdo it, don't make any silly mistakes, all that good jazz. And you will be fine. Not that I've been making it. But perfect timing, by the way, jeez. I was just about to say, not that I've been making any mistakes. Now, these ones will come down instantly, as you can see, once they reach the top. Unlike the others, which had a good couple of 3 seconds before they did. Just have to be very careful. Obviously, it's much easier with the cape. It does break the game largely, I think. Makes it way too easy in most instances. Of course, it doesn't take into... Ah, not this time. You thought you had me then, didn't you? As you can see, this bit's got another set of patterns altogether. We go straight up, pause, and down. Straight up, pause, and down. Straight up, pause, and down. I should be I don't know, a doctor or something. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Well, technically that's a firefighter, isn't it? Never mind. Okay, final Reznor. And this time we are going to be far cleverer about this. Oh, if he doesn't do something stupid like that. Let's go this way. There we go. Variation! Okay. See? I do occasionally do something clever when I'm playing. Not very often, of course, but you know. Now, this leads us to the back door. Just the back door. Not the back door to Bowser's Castle. Not Bowser's Castle's back entrance or back door. No. Back door. Basically, it enables you to cut off half of the castle, but we're not going to be doing that. I'll tell you where you would come in if you took that particular route. Obviously later. Okay, so we got the ghost house, and this is the final ghost house of the game. Now I must admit this is one exit. I don't remember off the top of my head where you go. And not just, oh, I've mixed up the pipe, or, oh, I mixed up which screen it is. I actually don't remember. Oh, no, I do now. I do now. This is the worst secret exit in the game, in my opinion. And without a cape, I would say it is impossible. It's not literally impossible, but it may as well be. Basically, what you've got to do, or what you should do, is you've got to come in from that direction with a P-switch. Hit that thing, guide the coins up by using the directional pad to do that. But of course the P-switch has a limited time, so while you're trying to traverse it you've also got to guide it as well. I don't like it, or I suppose you could actually use the P-switch afterwards thinking about it, but either way it's very fiddly, you can't see where you're going, it's really quite annoying. Hang on. So the only other way really is to, and it's really fiddly to pull off, is you've got to time it just right so you duck as you try and fly. And it is really, really bloody hard. Seriously. It's not impossible, but you've got to get it just right. Maybe I will try the other method actually, because it seems easier now I look at it more. I'm going to end up getting hit by that boo, aren't I? God. I'll cut to my successful attempt, I think, because this could take a while. There. That probably is, to be fair, harder in a way to pull off than doing it the normal way, but it's the way I had to do it when I was younger as well. It's just borderline impossible, I think, to do it the way you're supposed to do, but I might try it again in a minute for fun. But I'll just quickly get back to where we were at and I'll show you the normal exit, and then I might try it afterwards as well. But it is nigh on impossible in my opinion. It also requires you to pick the right door near the end, and I never remember which one it is. Because I remember which way to get out. Famous last words given how I've been this entire LP. I believe it's one door from the end. So let's just get to the end so we, it is one door from the end. See, I remembered that. Yay, I remembered something. Oh god. Right, I'm going to have a quick go at this other method. Just off screen, and if I can get it right, I will put it on, just before we tackle the next level. But if not, I'll see you to beat the third level. Right, so you need to take the 5th door, the final one at the end, which makes sense. And I just can't visualise how I'm going to do this. Seriously. I'm just going to kind of guess, I think. I hope that's right. Okay. Like I say, you pretty much have to guess. I don't like it, see? But I can just about do it that way. I mean, they want you to do it so that you actually get it to match that block there and not go over the top. But it's just virtually impossible. Seriously. I mean, really, you have to guess. I don't like that. I mean, you can technically, I suppose, climb on, with it. Go with it and get on the platform and then turn right quickly and blah, 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 blah. But I tried to do that the last time I played through this game, and it's pretty much impossible. So I recommend just doing, it's really up to you. I don't really think there's necessarily an easy way to do that. But obviously there are some people who probably could do that easily. It kind of reminds me of the whole Carnival, what's it called? Carnival Night Zone, Act 2 in Sonic 3. I think it's called Carnival Night. Or am I mixing that up with Sonic Colors? Either way, yeah, that one in Sonic 3. Because I used the bubble to actually beat that the first time in that one part, where you meant to just push down on the controller. Yeah. Anyway, we're not talking about Sonic. Mario and Sonic were enemies back in the day, so let's carry on playing quickly, before Mario takes objection and decides to kill himself. Okay, so yep, this level we have some numbered blocks. They indicate the number of seconds, or, well, I don't know if they're actually seconds, but a certain amount of time that you have to move from them before they form. So you have to be pretty careful about it, especially in a couple of parts later on in the level. Oh, we can always do that, of course. For a minigame, and that was very clever. Dun 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 dun. Oh, flipping it. We can't do that for shit. Of course, now I can't actually go back and check, I don't think, without dying. Actually, I can, hold on. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so that's all we made up from that. We don't want the fire flower. Well, I don't particularly find it that useful in most cases in this game, to be fair. But I might get it later just for a bit of variation, because I think I've spent probably 3/4 of this game when I haven't been an idiot and losing it with the cape. So maybe I will later. But there is one level later you really don't want the fire flower for. Or, no, it's not. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, this is probably the difficult bit, really. If you haven't got bastard. If you haven't got a cape, this could be quite tricky. Ah, we've got the meaning of life for our number of lives. How nice. Let's get this quickly. So we don't have the meaning of life anymore, and let's see if we can get this, which we probably can't. One more try. Whoops, I went too close. Oh well, never mind. I think we probably should call that an episode, I don't know. It's getting quite close, actually. Yeah, I think I'll call that an episode. If not, I'll continue blah 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 blah. This has been AtsumaKarin. I'll see you next time where we tackle the last few levels of this game. We're nearly done. Well, sort of. See you next time.